we received many requests if we could make an exception and cover Minnesota nightlife tonight.
Yes,
um,
Ooh,
go ahead.
boy.
because our friends Nick Rekieta and April Imholte got into a little bit of
A kerfuffle.
a kerfuffle. Good God, the internet just found out a couple hours ago. We were briefly catching up Anthony about it, but basically, well, how do we? And I know Megan Fox and Umbrella Guy were talking about it, so they did a thorough kind of recap. I think they were so Nick and his wife and April were all arrested for drug possession, and then Nick and his wife were arrested for some kind of gun and ammo possession. Like I don't know if it was an illegal add-on or he had a handgun without a permit or what it was, but I don't know.
Right.
It depends on the Minnesota. I mean, no, Anthony, you're a Second Amendment enthusiast. I think that it probably varies by state. You know what you could get.
Yeah, I think if you're arrested for drugs, even if you have a legal firearm on you at the time, that's considered a crime having a
Mm.
gun on you during the commission of a felony. So,
Ugh.
Well, I feel that they were probably at their house. So if would you just still be taken away? I suppose. If you're,
yeah, that's an interesting
yeah.
deal, I guess.
Mm.
Unless it was, a sawed-off shotgun or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know the details, but it's not good. It's never a
not
good thing.
You have to pick one or the other. It's either drugs or guns. That's the
Right.
lesson we all should learn from this.
both fun, but
Oh my God. Yeah. I just hope everybody.
it's very
That's-
unfortunate. Yes.
It's very unfortunate, but it's not it could be worse. It could be an overdose situation.
Right.
So thank God that everyone is it sounds weird to say thank God everyone's still alive, but
True.
Why were the cops going to the house if it was in their house?
that's what I don't know. I feel no, what did I hear? That Kiwi Farms, someone from Kiwi Farms called it in or
No.
Well,
basically,
since
like-
this has come out, this has been going on for a long time. Basically
months, yeah.
months. Aaron Imholte had called us maybe a few weeks ago and said they had been April and Aaron had been hanging out with the Reketas a lot. And nefarious things were going on at their house. They have 5 kids. Okay, 5 kids that are homeschooled, never leave the house. Right. And Aaron was he had filed for divorce because he was fed up because she moved in with them basically after a while.
And like kind of turned, drugs will do that. It turned you into a different person.
Right. And I think he said it was you look lovely. And it is
I have zero
so
makeup on. I got so busy with the baby. And then I was like, fuck, it's 8:58.
You look great.
But basically I think and then there was this very messed up video of Rekieta online. He had like blow on his nose and he was live streaming.
Oof.
Yes. So Aaron calls me yesterday, and we were streaming, and I did say somebody's gonna call CPS on them. If you're that messed up, and you have 5 kids, I believe that's what happened. Then
if kids are in the mix.
And he had so many haters, like we all do. But
Not me. What are you talking about?
You're beloved by all, Anthony.
I'm beloved by the podcast community.
A pillar of the community.
Yes, thank you.
It sucks though because like Nick was such a good guy. Like he's very generous with his time. He's a smart guy. He's helped a lot of people through a lot of shit. And people were saying in the chat with Umbrella Guy and Megan Fox, like listening to Nick Rekieta helped me get out of a depression. Like it just goes to show you, like you think like you just don't think cocaine is gonna do
right. Casual amount of cocaine can be fun. A drug addiction is horrible though, and you have a responsibility.
Their lives up with coke. Usually it helps people's lives along, and they
Maybe that was the beginning of their thought process.
Right.
Like 5 kids in, we need some help.
It's
Like,
good for us. We can change diapers faster.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Getting so much done.
Just went too far. That's sad.
It is sad. It's horrible. And I'm down a bridesmaid now. What am I going to do?
That's
Poor
really
me.
the worst part of it.
I'm kidding. I don't mean to make a joke, but what am I supposed to say?
I
Well,
don't
I've
know.
heard more personal stuff
I'll
like
fill in. I can fill in.
yeah, there you go.
That's
I've
not
heard
good.
more personal stuff about like her life that's been on the internet of late, and I didn't even ask for it. It just comes out, and you read and go, "Oh, okay, somebody's
Right.
in some shit with their relationships and whatnot."
It's horrible. And Aaron was doing his very best not to say like what was actually going on. He would only talk about himself, But
Yeah.
but meanwhile, we all know what's going on, and the internet autists will find anything.
Oh, I know.
If you're tweaking out on the stream, they're gonna talk about it. And I think it got to her. And she's like a sweet farm girl. She just got caught up in the wrong.
No place for sweet girls on the internet.
Maybe not. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, maybe
Terrible
it's
place.
Maybe this is just the moment everybody needs to turn around, and I don't know. I always worry about like if I ever need to get a mugshot for some reason, like not looking good in a mugshot is my biggest fear, and the reason why I stay on the right side of the road. You know what I mean? Like there's something about a mugshot that's just forever. It's like a driver's license photo, but worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chrissy, you're naturally beautiful. You'd be on Mugshotties immediately. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
follow Instagram.
Yeah. I would just make sure to get a foot in the mugshot so that it could end up on Wiki Feet.
There you go. It's all we really care about. Our Wiki Feets.
Oh my God. Yeah, I did feel this is Chrissy's doing. It is wild because the show in Minnesota that I was supposed to headline at in October, the Imholts produced it, and I was like, oh, who else do I know in Minnesota? Nick, he can come. And he was like, he had wanted to do stand-up, try his hand at it. So I was like, oh, come do a spot or do whatever you do. And then my dad was
pick him up. Just kidding.
My God. And then my dad was murdered, and I couldn't even do the show. It was a sold out show. I had to get on the next flight home, and that I introduced these fucking people. I feel terrible.
Well, you know what? This is rock bottom, hopefully. And then, at least they're all still alive. And yeah. Unlike, right. Yeah. It's a very odd chain of events, but
it is odd. Yeah.
Crazy.
No, Aaron did not call the cops. It was someone from Kiwi Farms.
Right. And I think they probably called CPS, honestly, and then that made the ball get rolling. That's just
they don't fuck around with that. There's no talking your way out of it,
No, right.
People make mistakes. True. Mugshots should not define people ever. Right, Anthony?
Yes, exactly. I don't even care. Mine is,
You're
I was just kind of like, I'm like, I'm there. It was early in the morning. I was hungover. Yeah. What are you going to do? And a guy mugshot is different than a girl mugshot.
That's true.
That's, girl mugshots, you want to, I got to tell you, there is something kind of cool about the running, crying mascara thing in the mugshots. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That's a good look.
It's very chic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chic. I'm gonna
I
get
want
to
to
this.
smile in mine.
Just smile, be like